What's up, everybody? It's your girl Lise here on Instagram as Beat by Lise. Hope you guys are following. I want to start off by thanking everybody who has supported me thus far in the startup of my new channel. This has been such a scary thing that I've been putting off for so long, and I knew I wanted to do it. So I just decided to just jump out there and do it. And here we are. I believe that this family is going to grow. I believe that this channel is going to grow, and I just have you guys to thank, really, for pushing me, for supporting me, for watching my first video, for sending me your feedback. And speaking of feedback, today's look was based off of some of you guys' responses to a question that I posted on Instagram, just asking what kind of videos did you guys want to see. And one of the ones that you guys, someone asked to see was a step-by-step of a natural eye look. So this is what I did today for the natural eye look. It may be a little dramatic for some, but this is natural for me. So I hope that you guys like this video and just stick around and keep on watching. Okay, so starting off with my face makeup already done, because we're just focusing on eyes today, I decided to use It's My Ray Ray times BH Cosmetics palette because it has a lot of natural and neutral tones since we're going for a natural eye look. And for my transition shade, my very first shade, I'm picking up this light tan brownish shade that's very close to my complexion. And I'm just putting that up here and close to my brow bone just to create some smooth transition for the next shade that I put on that's going to be a little more colorful. You don't want to just go in with the harsh color because it doesn't have anything to blend into. So I'm just making sure that I have a nice smooth surface to blend my transition or my crease color into. So I'm just going to pat this in, pat it, and a light sweeping is fine too, but I like to pat it to make sure the color is on there. Next, I'm going to go into this reddish brown shade. It's slightly deeper. I'm going to use that as my crease color to add some definition and to make my eyes just pop a little bit more. So this is where the color comes in. It's still brown, but it reads off a little red. So this would be my second shade for my natural eye. I'm just going with a brown shade. This one is a little red, so it may read a little red with my lighting and everything. So this is my crease color. I focus it more so on the outside of my eye, patting it in, and then I sweep it into the center of my crease area going towards my nose. But focus most of the product towards the outside of the eye, if that makes any sense. Just making sure both eyes are even and equally blended up into that transition shade. And just put as much product on there until you're satisfied. I like for my eyes to be a little more dramatic, even with natural looks or neutral tones. Now I'm ready for my lid color. So I'm going to change brushes from a flat brush and from a fluffy brush and go to a flat brush so that I can pick up this bone type of color and place that. I'm going to make sure it's enough on the brush here, and I'm just going to tap it onto my lid. Again, just creating the shape that I want. Makeup is all about your personal preference, so you just do it until you are satisfied with the shape as well as the color payoff. So I'm just tapping it across my eyelid here where I left that space. Doing the same thing on both eyes with the flat brush, going in, picking up the bone color, and tapping it across. Now, you don't have to have this exact palette to get this eye look. If you have anything that's close to these shades, anything that's close to these colors, that will work perfectly fine. So I did this whole eye look with just 3 colors. And you really could even do it with 2, because like I said, the first shade you didn't even see. But I just like to apply it there so that I can blend out my crease color and it's no harsh lines. So I'm just going to pick up that crease color again, the brown, the deeper brown, and just tapping it on the outside where that bone color ends, just like that. And that's pretty much it. Next up is liner. You can use any black liquid eyeliner you want, or you can totally skip this step. It's absolutely up to you. So I'm just straightening out my lashes a little bit. Sometimes they get in the way when I try to put on liner. As you'll see, I kind of mess up a little bit with my liner. I'm not the best at winged eyeliner, but I tried to film it. I was going to cut this part out, but I decided to show you guys that I'm just going to do light strokes across very close to my lash line until I get the thickness of the line that I want. And then I'm going to draw a line up from the end of my eye toward the end of my brow, and then just draw a line down to match that first line that I drew and just fill in the space. I can do another liner video dedicated just to that at another time, but today I just decided to just show this part. Same thing on both eyes. I had to pick up this mirror to get a little closer. Sorry, guys. Again, like I said, I'll do another video where you can see, I'll zoom in to my eyes and you can see exactly how I do this. There's many different ways, many different products you can use to do this, or you can totally just skip this step, like I said. I always struggle with my second eye. The first one goes a little better. Second one is struggle. But here we are. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Just trying to make them as even as possible here. It'll all come together once the lashes are on. I'm satisfied enough. So now I'm just gonna pick up some lashes that I used, the glue. So the easiest way to apply lashes and lash glue is to get some lash glue that has a wand. That way you can just sweep the product across the top of your eyeliner and it dries down quickly, and then you can just pop the lashes on. Easiest thing ever. You just draw across that liner, and this glue dries down clear. So, and this is me trying to fix my little boo-boo I made with the liner. I decided to just wait and come back to that. So I'm picking up some lashes that I wore in my last tutorial. I like to reuse lashes because after that first usage, the lashes become easier to put on because they take on the shape of your eye. So this is me peeling off some of the excess glue left on there from the last time because it still has some shadow on it. So I'm just trying to take that off before I pop them on, cleaning them off. Yeah. Didn't realize there was so much still on there from the last time. So I'm going to take my tweezers and grab in the center of the lash and look down into a mirror and press into the middle, and then I'm going to pick up the corner, press that in, and pick up the outer edge and press that on. And voila, lash number 1 is on. See? Easy. Thanks to that glue with the wand. Same thing, this lash didn't have as much glue still stuck on it, so I'm going to pinch in the middle, look down into a mirror, stick it in the middle, press in the inner corner, and pick up and press in the outer corner. Sometimes you got to wiggle around to get around your lashes. This went a lot better than I expected, so they're on. So now I believe I'm going to just touch up my eyes a little bit more. Same products from before, that bone color. I just didn't want it to get lost with all the liner and lashes happening. Making sure both eyes are even. And trying to fix the liner where I took a little bit of that off. And I'm gonna just leave my eyes alone before I mess it up. So now it's liner time. So I'm just gonna pick up any black liner, it's fine. Any black liner will do. This one wasn't as dark as I would like, but it's the closest thing I had to me. So pick up a black liner and just draw in your waterline on the bottom here. On both eyes, fill that in. You don't want to leave under your eyes bare after you've just spent so much work up top. You want the bottom to match the top. Sometimes it's cool. Like I said, it's personal preference. If you like the look without anything at the bottom, then by all means leave it. but I decided to even everything out. So now I'm going to pick up that shadow, the brown shadow, with a different brush. This brush is kind of pointed like a pencil, kind of. And I'm just going to pick up that brown shade and just sweep it under and smudge where I put that black liner. Smudging across that bottom lash line. Sweeping across the bottom lash line on both eyes. Okay. Now I'm going to pick up this lash primer. I almost forgot what it was called. Lash primer. I need this because I really don't have any bottom lashes. So sometimes I do this step, sometimes I just totally skip it and just go straight for the mascara. But today I decided to go to the lash primer. So now I threw on some lips. Got a hair stuck in there, I think. And now time for the mascara. This is the Mega Volume by Maybelline. You can get this in any drugstore. So I'm just gonna apply this over where I put the primer. You can't see much of a difference right now. And then I go up under and make sure my actual lashes are blended in with the falsies really good. I haven't even dipped back down into the product. I'm just using the same, whatever was left on there, making sure everything is blended well, and going under here to my bottom lash line as well. Trying to get as close as I can to show you guys what's all happening. And that's the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. Please come back for another video. Hope I can help. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, all those great, beautiful, lovely things. And see you on the next one. Bye.